Hey everyone, it's that time again where we get to be time travelers. So today we are traveling back to revisit my June 2016 monthly favorites, except today we are in June 2018. So let's see what's still here 2 years later. I've tried to recreate or at least use many of the same products that I was wearing in that same video. So let's address this. I think it's official. I cannot find this lipstick, so I'm going to just go back and buy it. In the video in 2016, I was wearing the Lipstick Queen lip crayon in the shade Dahlia, and I have basically recreated it in this. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Gloss and the shade, I think it's, what is this? Aphrodite's Kiss. It is, I think, the exact same shade, but the reason I want to go back and buy the lip crayon is this is a gloss, so the longevity is not the same. I want that crayon. I love this color. So just wanted to point that out there. This was not a monthly favorite. I think it was a monthly favorite from May 2016, but I was wearing it in June. Do I have it on my teeth? No. Okay. Let's get on with the favorites. So the first thing I mentioned was a bronzer from Wet n Wild, specifically the shade Bikini Contest, which did not survive the great purge of winter 2017-2018. I went crazy and decluttered a ton of stuff. Didn't film it. I had the urge to declutter and just did it. It just needed to be done. So didn't survive. Frankly, the packaging is terrible. I think mine was broken. The lid was gone. Was not worth saving for an under $4 bronzer. If I want to get it again, I will just go buy a new one that has a top that closes. It is a great bronzer though. It's very unique for a drugstore bronzer, and it has a great reddish undertone, which for a bronzer, if you're trying to simulate a real sunburn suntan, that undertone of red is what pulls it off. So I really recommend it. Haven't picked it up yet this season. As you can tell, I let my self-tanner fade in between self-tanning applications, but going to do that again in a couple of days. So I don't need that red tone right now, but if you're looking for one really affordable, I think it's $3.99 and it's still available. Another favorite, excuse me, from June 2016 was the Too Faced Medium Deep Soleil Bronzer. I still have it. It was like an ultra sample, like a deluxe sample, a Point Perk or something at Sephora. It's really cute. It's like this big. Still smells of chocolate. I'm currently using the Bobbi Brown. It's almost the same. This is a tiny bit deeper. This is the Bobbi Brown Golden Light, you know, apples, oranges, because they're slightly different. This has a little more orange to it, I would say. Orangey red. Again, it's just tomato. Right now, I'm more feeling tomato. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel tomato. They're both great. If scent is an issue, go for the Bobbi Brown. Doesn't smell of anything. They're both lovely. Back to the drugstore though. I loved the CoverGirl True Naked Nudes eyeshadow palette, and I can tell you 100% unequivocally love it still. Wearing it today on my eyes. This is the greatest, one of the greatest drugstore palettes of all time. They have it in nudes. They have the roses, the goldens, the smokies, the jewel tones, which I don't love because I just don't love bright colors on my eyes. I think they just came out with another one. I can't remember the name of it. The other line from the drugstore that is amazing are the Flower Beauty palettes, but CoverGirl, I ragged on you hard last week on your new releases, but this is a gem. Please do not ever discontinue this. They are creamy, pigmented, blendable, beautiful, wearable shades. If you don't own any of these and you're not sure which ones to grab, try the nudes first. You will not be disappointed, I assure you. They're great. Also love this one. It's called the, I want to get this right, CoverGirl Classic Blush in Soft Mink. It's a classic for a reason. I'm wearing this on my cheeks. It is stunning. It is beautiful. It is a perfect dupe for the Benefit Rockateur. In fact, I did a video comparing the two. You cannot tell the difference when it is on your face. You cannot. So this one, it's definitely under 10. It might be under $5 or $6. You need this. Again, drugstore, CoverGirl, you killed it. You killed it. I do love you, CoverGirl. I just didn't really love your PR you sent me. Sorry, probably off their PR list. Oh, it's okay. I'll buy it myself. And yet another CoverGirl favorite. See? And despite the ugly rumors, as of the morning of filming this, Sunday, June 3rd is when I'm filming this, this is still on their website, the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. It's like medium coverage, oil-free, beautiful, natural. I wear this all the time. It blends well, it wears well by itself, and it plays well with others. I mix this with my It's CC foundation. I mix this with a lot of foundations for just a variety of reasons. Sometimes I want the perfect shade match. Sometimes I want to play around with the finish of the foundation. It's still available. It's available on Amazon. It's available at Walgreens. I've seen it on the shelves at Target. So I don't understand why people are saying it's discontinued. It's literally still on the website on CoverGirl. Let's put these ugly rumors to rest. A favorite from 2016 that is sadly no longer with us. It is still available. It's just not in my stash. Is the Tarte Full Coverage Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. It just didn't make the purge. Now, a full coverage foundation that I reach for constantly, in fact, I am wearing it today, is the Dermablend Smooth Liquid Camo Foundation. My summer shade is linen, and my wintry shade is cream. I'm wearing cream right now. They are waterproof. They are buildable, medium coverage, but you can pack it on and make it full coverage. I love them in the summer for obvious reasons because of the waterproof. I believe there's an SPF. I could be wrong. Maybe there isn't. But it's a matte finish. It feels very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all. Very wearable, very pleasant to wear. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the coordinating concealer that I constantly reach for year-round, the Dermablend Professional Smooth Liquid Camo Medium Coverage Concealer. Great stuff. Just typical doe foot applicator, dab on where you need it. I don't use this under my eyes. No particular reason why, but on blemishes, love it. I was sent PR. It was the first and only time. Becca sent me PR. I don't know what happened there. Oh well. Still love you, Becca. They had sent me the Jaclyn Hill release, and I liked it, so I don't know why they decided. Whatever, it's fine. I still buy their stuff. But they sent me that. Remember when Jaclyn Hill did Champagne Pop, and they released a whole face palette and an eye palette and all that. So my favorite back then was the Jaclyn Hill face palette. And I still have it. And I know there was like a whole thing about like, I don't even remember what the scandal was. There was a scandal. There's always a scandal. People just always need to bring people down. Anyway, so they pulled, I believe they pulled this and the eyeshadow palette, or maybe just the eyeshadow palette, I don't remember, off the shelves. I loved it. Now, I didn't really love the blushes as much because I don't like a strong blush. The blushes are fine. I just didn't really love the colors, except I love this one. But obviously, hello, I love Champagne Pop, and this was Prosecco Pop, which was limited edition, and I'm pretty sure you could only get in the palette. These are both highlighters, and I love them, and I've kept them and still use them. In fact, I'm wearing Champagne Pop today. It would still be a favorite. Can't recommend it because you can't get this palette anymore, so that kind of stinks. Still love the original. I only have surviving these little, like I buy these in the little kits. I've bought like little Champagne Pop kits that comes with the little baby version of this, and then it has like the liquid version, and it comes with something else as well. I think I've bought a couple of these in like different Sephora and Ulta sales. And then I kind of got away from the Champagne Pop craze thinking, there are better highlighters. This is so overhyped. There's got to be better. And I got on the Jouer train, and I really do like Skinny Dip is a very close, very similar to, I don't know if you can see it there, Champagne Pop. It's close. And I really got into the Flower Beauty highlighting palette. I have to say, these are as creamy and beautiful and shimmery and highlighty and all that. But then after probably, it's been months and months and months of not touching my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. That's what these are actually called. I put it on today for the video, and I was like, oh, wow, you know what? There's a reason these are the holy grail, so to speak. They really are that good. So yeah, I still absolutely highly recommend Champagne Pop. Okay, so that's it for the makeup from back in June 2016. Many of it's still here, still love. Let's talk about sleep, shall we? not getting as much as I'd like for a variety of reasons, but something that has really helped me fall asleep, gosh, almost since the very beginning of my YouTube career. One of the very first people I started watching was Ruth Crilly, known as A Model Recommends here on YouTube, and I recommended her in 2016. I've recommended her for a very long time. She's a UK-based YouTuber. She's very sarcastic. She's got that great, dry British sense of humor. She has a master's degree in writing, so her writing, she's a blogger. Well, actually, she's a model first, then she was a writer, and now she's a mom. I adore her. I love reading. She's one of the few bloggers I regularly read. I love her wit, and I love her writing style. And a long time ago, she recommended this pillow spray by the brand This Works, and this stuff puts you out. You basically train your brain becomes trained when it smells this, just poof, out like a light. I can't tell you how many times I have ordered this pillow spray. In my monthly favorites of June 2016, I said there's a more budget-friendly option from Bath & Body Works. Well, can you see that this has been barely used? Yeah, it just does not hold up to the wonder of the This Works Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. So yes, it's more budget-friendly, but if you're not gonna use it and it doesn't work as well, it's not particularly budget-friendly, is it? Don't waste your time. Just get this stuff. The Deep Sleep Pillow Spray from This Works. I will link it below. It's wonderful. Now onto some jewelry that's no longer available, which annoys me to no end. I recommended the Bauble Bar Solange earrings. I like them so much. I originally got them in the navy combo, then they came out with the gray combo, and now they don't exist anymore. So do you like these? Haha, too bad you can't get them. The nice thing about Bauble Bar is if you wait long enough, it seems like they bring stuff back. So this may come back around, you never know. I have noticed that sometimes Bauble Bar doesn't carry these, but then Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's will. So keep your eyes out, maybe they'll show up in those places. Something else I recommended and I still love, and I'm sorry that you can't get this either, is this Capri Necklace, which I don't think is really on trend at the moment, but I really love this color combination for summer. Against like a crisp white shirt or sundress, but sadly, again, also not available. But what is available are these. They were brand new for 2016. Let me get my hair out of the way, hang on. These are the Celestial earrings, which I am happy to report are now Bauble Bar, what do they call them? Classics or whatever, I don't know, but they are basically Bauble Bar staples. Apparently they will hopefully never go away. They are still available. I've mentioned them fairly recently. They go with every day. I've worn them for more formal occasions. I wear them with a ball gown. So they're not heavy. They obviously hold up. I've had them for 2 years. I've worn them probably 100 times. Can't go wrong with these. And another favorite, and second to last favorite from June of 2016. This is from Kendra Scott. It was and still is called the Bending Necklace. So technically it is no longer available because it is not the Bending Necklace anymore. If you want to get very technical, it is not the Rain Necklace because the chain is a box link instead of the chain link that is the Rain Necklace. So this is the Bending Necklace, but that is not available. But the Rain Necklace, which looks exactly like this, except the chain is more finely linked and not a square link. The Rain Necklace is now available like this with the filigree in the middle. And what's cool is that you can get it in all sorts of combinations. So the Rain Necklace, the traditional pendant necklace that is like one of the hallmarks of Kendra Scott that usually has a colored stone in the middle. This was sort of a departure from that tradition that she put the filigree metal in the middle instead. You can get it with the gold on the outside and then either silver, gold, or rose gold, or gunmetal. You can get silver on the outside. You see where I'm going with this. Every kind of color combination. If you go to the Kendra Scott website and go to the color bar, I'll link it below, you can go crazy. You can play with every kind of color combination you can think of. It's quite cool. And the tassels are really fun. So there's that. Anyway, that is that. And then the last favorite, still a favorite, from the brand MsGoldgirl. These are my Stiletto, like gelato, but not ice cream. These are the Stiletto shoes, moccasins. I don't know, what do you call these? And this watermelon shade is no longer available. which is too bad. But the nice thing is that they have come out with so many better colors. I don't know if I can justify getting another pair in a different color, but they have some beautiful, the leather on this is so soft and it just molds to your feet, and they're just so, they are handmade Italian leather. They're shipped overseas. I got mine, I think in like 2 or 3 days, which is insane. They come in the most beautiful packaging. I've saved the box, except it's stacked under all kinds of things for display purposes, and so I didn't want to completely disrupt my makeup area. But they're gorgeous. They're very reasonably priced for what they are. They're super comfortable. The leather options, the colors are so cool. There's like metallics and all kinds of neat colors. They keep re-releasing them in different options. I keep meaning to order another pair of shoes and then something else comes up, but if anyone else has ever ordered or own a pair of MGemmies, please let me know. Those were the favorites of June 2016. I'm happy to report it was a good month because almost every single thing is still with me. So obviously they are favorites that are living on in my collection. Let me know if you had gotten any of those things back then, if you liked them, if you still have them, if you were around back then. If you're new now, welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around. It's been a great month so far. I'm loving this 3-day-a-week thing. Let's keep it going. Let's keep that momentum going. If you're still here at the end of the video, thank you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.